Hi, I'm Sunny from Inside, and today I'm here with Sandra from Sotheby's, and we're going to talk about the Four Seasons apartments and residences in Saadiyat. So we're going to talk about the model that we've got here. We're going to do a short Q&A, and of course you're going to get to see the location, which is absolutely stunning. Thank you for joining me, Sandra.
Thank you for having me.
So my first question is that obviously Four Seasons is such a globally recognized brand. What do you think it's going to bring to residential living in Saadiyat?
So I think for this specific Four Seasons, that's a beachfront of Saadiyat. It's going to bring a specific value to the area. It's going to bring a specific benchmark that's new maybe to the Saadiyat area. Saadiyat is already considered a luxury hub between the islands of Abu Dhabi, and this is here to basically reinforce this. So with this specific project, the level of quality that it's bringing in the area will not only be for this specific development, but it will spill over to the also neighboring properties basically. So it'll shift the market focus from what was considered a good neighborhood to a premium neighborhood.
Yep, so it's going to be like a halo effect.
Exactly, like a halo effect.
Sandra, we're here at the model, so why don't you give us a brief overview of the offering that we can expect?
Okay, so with the Four Seasons, the project on Saadiyat, you have a few different mixes of villas and residences available. You have the first line of villas, which are 7-bedroom mansions, followed by 6-bedroom villas, 5-bedroom villas, and then the residential complex, which has a selection of 5 bedrooms, 4 bedrooms, 3 bedrooms, and 2 bedrooms available, basically. All residences will get to enjoy the whole development as it is, and as well, they will get access to all the amenities available on the development itself.
So as we can see from the model itself, it's a very intimate community, and I like that specifically, and there's no hotel attached to this particular project, and it does feel very resort-like. Can you talk me through how many other resort-type Four Seasons we have globally?
I mean, globally, you do have this style of Four Seasons basically around the world. You do not have the style of Four Seasons available anywhere in the UAE, at least not yet, and in Abu Dhabi, there will be no other development of such size, of such caliber, basically. With this specific one, it is limited to 116 units all in all. And the aim of that is to drive scarcity with this project, to increase the premium with this project. And it's the kind of service you can only achieve with such a limited amount of units.
Yep, so whether you're buying for personal use and you're going to keep it, or it's an investment, then you're looking at the resale potential thereafter.
For sure. If and when you decide to resale, the nice thing with this project is that you are not just selling towards the local buyers pool, but you are actually selling for any investor around the world. Everyone knows the Four Seasons brand. Everyone knows the benchmark that is given with the Four Seasons service. So you are basically selling 160 units, not just to the UAE, but basically to all different continents from Hong Kong to New York.
So we're surrounded by world-class landmarks. We've got the Louvre and the upcoming Sheikh Zayed Museum, and then of course the Guggenheim. How do you think that's going to shape the lifestyle?
So with Saadiyat, it's quite interesting because you have the beachfront living along with the cultural district aspect of Abu Dhabi, basically. So when you have museums like Louvre, you have museums like Guggenheim, Zayed National Museum, you're not just buying a home, you're embedding yourself in the arts and cultural narrative, basically. And maybe resorts come and go, but when it comes to generational landmarks like Guggenheim, like Louvre, it'll basically keep the Saadiyat as the center of gravity for Abu Dhabi and always create a demand for future homes here.
So as you would expect from the Four Seasons, the amenities are truly world-class. Could you explain briefly what that means for the residents on a day-to-day basis?
So on a day-to-day basis, it's kind of like living in a world-class resort, but from the comfort of your home. Whether you want to start your day off with a swim, you want to unwind in the private spa, you want to have friends over in the wine lounge, it's bringing all of these services to your doorsteps with the Four Seasons service.
So your home is like a resort?
Your home is like a resort. It's a community. It's also a community that caters to every single family member in a way that helps them thrive in their own personalized way.
We have a few different villa offerings, and all of them are truly exceptional. But let's take a look at the 6-bedroom villa here. And Sandra, if you could explain through what we can expect.
Here we have a model of the 6-bedroom villa, and basically you can expect some of the same similarities in terms of all the villas, especially when it comes to amenities available for the villas. It's just a matter of size. So with the 6-bedroom villa, of course, you have a basement that's fitted with all the amenities such as a private cinema, private gyms, spa room, sauna room, and then you go up to the ground floor where you also have an external area that has a swimming pool, a cabana, and then when you go inside, you have one of the bedrooms, one of the guest bedrooms, living spaces.
So that's on the lower floor.
These are on the lower floor. The bedrooms are all located on the second floor. And then what's special about the villas is basically the second floor where you have an active rooftop where you can host friends. You have a pool table on the top. You have a private bar area. You have nice seating outside where you can kind of look out and see the beautiful views that are either golf or either garden views or either the beachfront view, basically.
So essentially you can enjoy the view from many different levels of the...
100%. You can enjoy the views from different areas. You can enjoy the views also according to what you prefer. If you prefer more a green area, then you would go more towards the golf course. If you prefer more a serenity kind of living, then you would go more towards the garden views. And then if you want more basically an open view, a more liquid view, then you would go more towards the beachfront area, basically. Exactly.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but I do really get the sense here that no view is compromised.
I mean, no view is technically compromised because you are at the beachfront of Saadiyat. So wherever you are only a few minutes from the actual beach, which is beautiful. And then from the second floor, you would get to enjoy the view basically of the sea, basically.
We can't be at the sales gallery and not talk about the spectacular 7 bedrooms that we have got that are right onto the front line of the beach. Now please talk me through them.
Our 7-bedroom mansions are actually our most beautiful mansions. They're also our most exclusive mansions when it comes to this project, because they are so limited in number, and also their positioning being directly on the beachfront in the first row of the project, where their views are completely unobstructed.
And always will be.
And always will be. Nothing, of course, will cover that. Whether you're hosting friends in the evening, you will have that beautiful sunset in the evening. Whether also when it comes to the specific villas, you have 2 swimming pools, also one on the ground floor, one on the top floor, where you could host friends and enjoy your evening in a different way, in a more private manner, basically. With the basement, also you have 7 parking spots available for the residents in the villa. You also have a private cinema, you have a private gym, a private sauna, a spa, all the amenities that the Four Seasons basically has to offer in the comfort of your home.
So Sandra, globally the Four Seasons residences can command up to a 35% premium on other luxury projects in similar areas. What do you think drives that sustained value, and more importantly, how do you think it's going to play out in Saadiyat?
So with the Four Seasons as a brand, it brings decades of trust. Collectors know what they are getting when they are buying into the Four Seasons, whether it be serviced, whether it be
refined architecture.
Exactly, architecture, also privacy. It's basically proven itself time over time. So when it comes to Saadiyat Islands, you're pairing that with the beachfront location, with the cultural district just moments away, and that shows basically in the premium of the project.
So from the people that have already purchased here, I imagine that there's people that have portfolios of the Four Seasons globally.
Of course, we have a lot of collectors that are purchasing within this project as well. They already know what they are getting when it comes to the Four Seasons. They already know the service that they will be receiving when it comes to the Four Seasons. Also, in terms of locations, they already know that this location is a premium location. It's not just a good neighborhood, it's a premium address. And they're all the locations are actually chosen with a purpose. They are all chosen to increase the capital appreciation over time, and they are all chosen in locations that are not far away from the hotel in case anything is needed or any extra service is required.
Okay, thank you so much. So thank you for your time today. It's been wonderful to share this experience with you. And I would say to anybody that's interested in purchasing or would like to discuss this in more detail, drop me a message. I'm Sunny from Inside. Thank you so much for watching.